Okay. Now it's 8:35, so we'll start our class, and we'll hope that more are coming later. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. So throughout the session, you are asked to turn on your cameras, and whenever possible, and if you need to, you can turn on your microphone if you want to ask questions or respond to anything. Is the microphone okay? Any problem? Can you hear me well? Boleh dengar tak?
Boleh.
Yes.
Boleh.
Alright, thank you. So how's everyone today? Semua macam mana? Sihat ke hari ni?
Sihat, sir.
Okay, Abbas suara bangun tidur. Okay, thank you. Dia pun ada. Yang lain macam mana? Sihat? Al-Hafiz. Sarah, okay, good. Hani, good. Al-Hafiz ada? Al-Hafiz? Ada tak? Ada. Al-Hafiz hari tu pergi hospital Dapat tak surat yang suruh ambil tu? Yang sebagi tu?
Dapat.
Ada? Okay, no problem. Siapa lagi? Akila, okay. Akila sihat?
Sihat, sir?
Sihat, Alhamdulillah. Siapa lagi? Syawina. Syawina ada, Syawina?
Ya.
Sihat ke?
Sihat.
Sihat, Alhamdulillah. Ahmad Balian ada, Ahmad Balian?
Ada.
Ada. Sihat
Sihat.
Okay, good. Tak ada siapa yang tanya sihat ke tak? Tak ada?
Sihat, sir.
Alhamdulillah sihat. Thank you, Sarah, for your concern. Okay. So today, what we are going to do is we are going to start our next topic, which is Heart of Gold. Now, the topic Heart of Gold talks more about contributions and donations. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of donation? You know the meaning of donation? Donation maksudnya apa?
Derma ke?
Derma. Correct. Very good. Okay. Donation means derma. Especially in this time whereby we are not able to work, we will have to work from home, and many people have lost their job. Donations are important so as to help people and to get people back on their feet. Okay. If you are not able to help them with money, you can help them with other things. You can give them provisions, you can give them food, and etc. Now, if you are unable to do that, kalau awak tak boleh juga nak bagi derma dalam bentuk makanan ataupun apa-apa jenis bantuan, kalau awak nampak benda-benda tu naik pada dalam sekarang zaman social media kan, now it is the time of social media. If you see people asking for help, requesting for assistance through social media, if you are unable to provide money, to provide provisions, to provide necessities, kalau awak tak boleh nak bagi keperluan, awak bantu dengan cara share saja, mudah saja share supaya berita ataupun permintaan dia tu sampai ke mereka yang mampu. Okay, faham tak apa yang saya cuba sampaikan hari ni?
Faham.
Faham kan? Mudah je kan? Okay, kalau kita tak mampu nak bagi bantuan, kita hanya kongsikan supaya orang yang mampu dapat tahu dan boleh salurkan bantuan yang sesuai. Baik. Next. Now, the learning objectives for today is pupils will be able to listen to a text and complete the following table. Now, this is the first exercise is a listening exercise whereby you will be read a text and you will have to listen and answer questions. Now, usually what I will give is I will let you write the questions first and then I will read the text so that you are able to answer while listening to the text being read. Awak akan dengar sambil tu awak menjawab. Sebelum tu awak akan tulis dulu soalan. Next is you will read a recipe given. I will give you a recipe and answer the questions that follow correctly. Okay. Okay. Next, let's go to the next one. Now, next is listening. Now, get ready with your book, your E1. Tadi saya cakap E1 kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
Betul Okay, so awak keluarkan E1, tulis hari, write the day, the date and the title that is Heart of Gold. Okay, you copy this one first. Okay, done? Are you done?
Done.
Done, Okay. Next. Okay, this one. The instruction. Listen to the following text and complete the table. Okay, salin arahan ni dulu. Copy the instructions. Oh, today I won't be taking a long time with you. We will have a class of around 30 to 40 minutes, I think. Okay, you copy this instructions first. Yang bawah tu yang kecil tu. Listen to the following text and complete the table. If you are finished, you tell me, because then we can move on to the next one. Okay, done?
Dah.
Dah. Okay. Nah, yang lain? Dah ke?
Done.
Done. Good. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Okay. Here is the table that you will need to fill. The categories, type of contribution, and contact information. Now, categories typically mean when you have to categorize something, when you have to list something. So you put them in a category so that they are more organized and more properly arranged lah. Kategori ni kita gunakan dia supaya kita dapat mengklasifikasikan sesuatu so that we can classify something into different types. Okay. Contribution typically mean what you give. Contribution maksudnya things that you give. Maybe a donation in the form of money, in the form of food, in the form of provisions and necessary things like groceries, milk, rice. Those are contributions. And the last one, contact information, entails things about how you are able to contact the people that you are helping. Okay, maybe through email, maybe through WhatsApp, maybe through telephone number. Okay, and nowadays, since it is the time of social media and stuff, there are many ways that you can contact someone. Okay, done?
Belum.
Okay. Sekejap lagi ingatkan saya nak ambil gambar dulu. Do remind me in case I forgot. In case I forget to take your pictures. Okay, done?
Done.
Now, get ready to listen. You ready? Dah sedia ke saya nak baca ni? Teks tu? Dah ke?
Dah.
Dah Baik. Now, the text is a conversation. Thank you. Okay. The text is a conversation and dialogue between two people, Kamini and the manager of Sarah Cakes. Okay. Sarah Cakes is spelled as Serracakes. One word. Satu perkataan saja. Sarah Cakes. Okay. This is a conversation between Kamini and the manager of Sarah Cakes. Okay. Now, we'll start with the manager first. Hello, Sarah Cakes. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Kamini. I would like to enter the cupcake eating contest. That's wonderful, Kamini. Have you visited our website? No, I haven't. But I would like to know more about the contest. Sure. What would you like to know? Can my siblings take part in the contest? Yes. The contest is divided into 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold. Is there an entry fee? Yes, it's 10 ringgit for each category. Can we donate items to the orphanage? Definitely. You can donate either books or toys. The children would appreciate any additional contributions. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't forget to visit our website www.serracakes.com.my. See you at the event. Okay. Now, how many people are talking in the dialogue? Ada berapa orang yang cakap dalam dialogue? Two. Now, how do you differentiate the two people? Macam mana awak nak bezakan dua orang tu? Ada beza tak secakap tadi?
Suara se.
Ada beza Betul? Suara seubah kan? So jelas tak bila awak dengar tu? Saya takut tak jelas je. Jelas tak? Jelas Kalau jelas tak apa. Okay, good. Okay. Now, do you need me to repeat the dialogue for you to answer? Repeat Okay, so I repeat one more time. This is a conversation between Kamini and the manager of Sarah Cakes. Hello, Sarah Cakes. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Kamini. I would like to enter the cupcake eating contest. That's wonderful, Kamini. Have you visited our website? No, I haven't. But I would like to know more about the contest. Sure. What would you like to know? Can my siblings take part in the contest? Yes. The contest is divided into 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold. Is there an entry fee? Yes. It's 10 ringgit for each category. Can we donate items to the orphanage? Definitely. You can donate either books or toys. The children would appreciate any additional contributions. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't forget to visit our website www.serracakes.com.my. See you at the event. Okay, done. Okay, now, have you finished with answering the table? Dah siap tak?
Yes.
Dah, good. Okay.
Tak faham.
Now, tak faham? Sekejap. Awak kena dengar, kemudian awak isi kotak dalam kotak pula. Table ni. Awak akan isi table ni. Okay. Now, what is Kamini calling the manager of Sarah Cakes for? Kenapa? Kamini telefon manager tu untuk apa? Kamini telefon tu untuk apa? Untuk bagi tahu ke untuk tanya? Is it for asking or telling?
Asking.
Asking. Correct. Asking. Asking about what? What is she asking about? Dia tanya mengenai apa? Ada tak dia bagi tahu dia tanya mengenai apa? Tak ada, tak dengar tadi.
To enter
Event
the
kan?
cupcake eating contest.
Yes, she is asking about entering the cupcake eating contest. Correct. Lagi? Abbas tadi Abbas jawab apa Abbas?
Tak apa, tak jadi.
Tak jadi. Okay, tarik balik. Okay, fine. Okay, now she is asking about the cupcake eating contest that she wants to enter. Dia nak masuk pertandingan makan kek cawan ataupun cupcake. Betul? Okay. Now, how much is the entry fee? Apa maksud entry fee tu?
Yuran.
Yuran. Berapa ringgit? Dengar tak tadi?
10 ringgit.
Yes, correct. 10 ringgit. Good. Now, how many categories are there in the cupcake eating competition?
3.
3. Correct. 3. What are the 3 categories?
Bronze, silver and gold.
Correct. Bronze, silver and gold. Boleh masukkan yang tu dalam table tak?
Boleh.
Boleh kan? Okay, so masukkan 3 benda tu. Bronze, silver and gold. Good. Okay, next. She also asked about donations to be made for the orphanage. Apa maksud orphanage? Tahu tak orphanage tu apa?
Anak yatim.
Rumah anak yatim. Okay? Rumah anak yatim. So what type of contribution can be made to the orphanage?
Books and toys.
Books and toys. Correct. So put those into the table. Masukkan dalam table tu. So there are 2 things, book and tables. Ada lagi tak? Are there any other contributions that can be made? Ada lagi tak? Okay. Now, the manager also said that any additional, the children would appreciate any additional contributions. Which means that if you have other means of contribution, then you are allowed to do so. Kalau awak nak bagi benda lain selain daripada books and toys, you can also do so. Nak buat lebih, nak beri lebih daripada buku dengan toys pun tak apa. Macam awak ada cadar lebih, you have an extra bed sheet, then you can give it to the orphanage. You have food that you want delivered to them, then you go give it to them. Okay, so I have put 4 rows here. Saya letakkan 4 garis kat situ. Tapi tak semestinya 4 tu ada 4 saja. Kalau awak nak letak lebih, awak masukkan lebih. Tapi ikut kesesuaian. Okay, understand? Hilang dah. Faham tak?
Faham.
Faham ya?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next one. The last one. Contact information. Are there any means that you can use to contact the orphanage or the manager of Sarah Cakes? Macam mana awak nak menghubungi manager Sarah Cakes tu, pengurus tu? Dia ada bagi nombor telefon tak dalam tu?
Tak.
No, you were not given a phone number. Were you given a Facebook page?
No.
No Facebook page also. Were you given a WhatsApp number? I don't think so. What were you given? Awak diberi apa?
Website.
A website. What is the link to the website?
www.sarahcakes.com.my.
Correct. Very good. Okay, so that is only one contact information there. So you write that one. www.sarahcakes.com.my. Okay, done?
Done.
Okay. Now next, we go to the next one. Senang je kan? Betul tak? Senang ke susah? How do you find this exercise? Is it easy or is it difficult?
Sederhana.
Sederhana. Okay, fine. Okay, good. So next, we go to the next activity. Just now, we did listening activity. Now, we will be doing reading activity. Now, since we are talking about cupcake eating competition, now we go look at the recipe of making a cupcake. Now, these are the instructions. Read the following recipe and answer the questions. Okay? So, apa yang awak perlu buat adalah awak kena baca resipi ni, awak boleh baca berulang-ulang kali dan kemudian kita akan jawab soalan. Mudah saja. Okay, since today is the first day and I am the first class, the start of the week, so we start with this one. Now, this is the recipe of making butter cupcake. Have you ever eaten a cupcake before? Pernah makan cupcake kan?
Nah.
Pernah.
Yes, cupcake. Okay, correct. Okay, very good. Now, in the real world, there are two types of cupcakes. One is, of course, you call cupcake. The other is apa? Satu nama dia cupcake. Satu lagi bentuk dia macam cupcake. Tapi kita tak
Muffin.
panggil dia cupcake. Kita panggil dia apa?
Muffin.
Muffin, correct. Now, what are the differences between cupcake and muffin? Apa beza antara cupcake dengan muffin ni? Tahu tak apa beza dia?
Entah.
Okay, so today we will be looking at the differences between those two. Okay, now I have Googled so that you are able to have a more and a better understanding of the differences. Now, one difference that is very, very clear. Actually, they are the same thing. Sama je cupcake dengan muffin ni. Bezanya, the difference is, a cupcake, you will put topping on top. Whereas a muffin, there will be no topping. Tak ada topping dekat atas dia. Example of topping is icing on top of a cupcake. You can put icing, you can put whipping cream, and etc. Now, you can look at this. Now, this is a cupcake. Nampak tak?
Nampak?
Nampak Okay. Now, and this is a muffin. Nampak tak?
Nampak.
Okay, apa beza antara cupcake dengan muffin tu? Nampak kan? Ini cupcake dan ini muffin. Nampak kan beza dia kan? Betul tak saya cakap tadi? Beza dia, kalau cupcake, dia kena ada topping ke atas dia. Selalunya dalam bentuk icing sugar lah. Icing and sugar. And for muffin, you need not put any topping on top. Tak perlu letak topping ke atas dia. Okay? So, faham tak beza dia apa?
Faham.
Faham.
Okay, itulah beza dia. Senang je. Sama je kek tu. Cumanya ada dekat atas tu beza dia. Okay, now we look at this one. This is a butter cupcake. Now, the ingredients are 110 gram of butter, softened. You don't use hard one that you take out from the refrigerator. You use a softened one. And then 110 grams of caster sugar, 110 grams of plain flour, 2 medium eggs, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a quarter, 1/4, 1/4 ni maksudnya a quarter, suku a quarter teaspoon salt chocolate sprinkles. Now, next, you look at the steps. First one, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Line a muffin tin with paper cups. Next, put the butter and sugar in a bowl. Beat until light and fluffy with an electric mixer. Next, sift the flour, baking powder and salt into the bowl. Then beat the eggs and vanilla in a separate bowl. Then add to the mixture. Fold it until it is combined. Next, spoon the mixture into paper cups. Next, bake for 18 to 20 minutes and then remove from the oven. After that, you cool the cupcakes for 10 minutes, then transfer into wire rack to cool completely. Lastly, put chocolate sprinkles on the cupcakes and enjoy your cupcakes. Okay, now I'm giving you around 2 minutes to read this through. Baca, fahamkan. Next we discuss. Kita nak bincang apa yang awak tak faham dalam teks ni, dalam resepi ni. Okay, boleh ke baca dulu?
Boleh.
Okay. Okay, done? I remember today. Okay, done? Can we discuss the recipe? Can we? Okay, now what word do you not understand in the recipe? Ada tak perkataan yang awak tak faham? Butter ke, eggs ke, itu faham kan? Mana yang awak tak faham? Ada tak?
Preheat.
Preheat, okay. Now, preheat means that heat tu maksudnya apa heat? Heat untuk verb. Apa maksud dia heat? Tahu tak? Heat maksudnya apa heat? Tak tahu? Heat maksudnya panas. Yes, panaskan. Okay, verb dia jadi panaskan. Okay, preheat tu maksudnya before you put anything into the oven, you turn them on so that the inside of the oven has a correct temperature before you put the food in. Okay, so awak kena panaskan dulu sebelum memasukkan apa-apa makanan. Kalau tidak, dia akan jadi bahagian atas saja yang masak, bahagian tengah tak masak. Okay, so bila nak masak something, usually baking, bila kita nak buat cake apa semua tu, kita kena panaskan dulu supaya then only it will cook throughout the whole food. Baru dia masak atas bawah semua sekali. Okay, ada lagi tak?
Wire rack.
Yang mana? Fire rack?
Wire rack.
Wire rack. Okay, wire rack. Wire rack tu is an equipment that you use so that when you put something on top, excess dust can sift through. Wire rack ni, saya tunjuk gambar lah senang sikit. Dia wire yang kita buat dalam bentuk rack lah. Okay, kejap. This is a wire rack. Ni wire rack. Nampak?
Nampak.
That is a wire rack. Kalau dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil apa wire rack ni? Jaring rak wire. Bukan rak wire. Basically this is a wire rack lah. Okay. Next, what else do you not know from this recipe? What about sieve? What is the meaning of sieve? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Sieve tu apa sieve? Tahu tak sieve tu apa?
Tak.
Okay. Now, sieve is when you use this one, this item, you put small things inside and then you sieve. This is sifting. You letak flour, you letak sugar in and then you sift it so that fine particles go down and gross particle or coarser particles are left in the meshes. Okay. Awak tapis dia. Sift tu maksudnya tapis. Okay, next. Beat the eggs. Apa maksud beat the eggs?
Pukul tu.
Pukul apa?
Pukul telur tu.
Pukul? Pukul telur tu. Pukul macam mana? Ambil telur tu, lepas tu pukul dia. Tumbuk macam tu. Yeah. No
Tak.
Beat the eggs. Beat the eggs means you need to crack the eggs into a bowl, then you take the easiest one is to take a fork and then you beat lightly. Macam ni you beat. Jangan pula awak ambil telur tu, awak tumbuk dia, awak tendang dia. Bukan. That is not the meaning of beat the eggs. Okay. And last one. Caster sugar. Have you ever seen the word caster sugar? Tahu tak caster sugar ni macam mana? Usually caster sugar is it comes in the form of flour. Bentuk dia sama dengan bentuk tepung. Okay, caster sugar. Tapi dia manis. Okay. Next we look at the questions. Okay. This one. Okay, you copy first this one. You copy in your E1 and later I'll show you the recipe again. Kejap lagi saya tunjuk balik recipe tu supaya awak boleh salin jawapan. Yes, is that what? Any questions?
Salin dekat bawah yang tadi ke?
Ya, salin yang bawah tadi je.
Okay.
Now, if you have finished, you tell me, then only I'll be able to show you the recipe for you to answer.
Kotak tu kena sains sekali ke, Sir?
Kotak mana? Kotak tiga-tiga ni Okey, salin je. Salin dalam bentuk apa pun tak apa, tak kisah. Asalkan ada 3 equipment, ingredients dengan differences. I remember the day, even wrote down the date that I found for you. It's all in my head. Okay, done?
Done.
Okay, done. Okay, next we look at. Okay, now before that, we talk about the 3 categories. Number 1 is equipment. What is the meaning of equipment? Equipment tu maksudnya apa?
Peralatan.
Yes, peralatan. What about ingredient? Maksudnya apa ingredient?
Bahan.
Bahan. What is the difference? Okay, correct. Ingredient maksudnya bahan. Apa beza antara dua ni? What is the difference between equipment and ingredient? Apa beza antara tu? Tahu tak? Okay. Now, I'll tell you the difference. Now, when you talk about equipment, those are things such as the pans, pots, the knife, and etc. Whereas when you talk about ingredients, you talk about the sugar, you talk about salt, flour, fish, chicken, and the rest. Apa beza antara pots, pans dengan chicken, prawn, flour and sugar? Apa beza tu? Okay. Beza dia, satu, bila awak pakai, habis. Satu lagi, bila awak pakai, dia masih ada dan boleh digunakan untuk another session of cooking or baking. Okay. Yang mana yang bila kita pakai habis? Ingredient ke equipment?
Ingredient.
Yes, correct. What about equipment? Bila kita, satu lagi adalah yang bila kita pakai, kemudian kita basuh, kita boleh pakai lagi sekali. Itu ingredient ke equipment?
Equipment.
Yes, correct. So that is the difference, the main difference. One, when you use, it is gone or change form. Bila awak gunakan dia, bentuk dia akan berubah. Daripada tepung yang dalam bentuk serbuk, dia akan berubah kepada bentuk solid dalam bentuk cake. Okay. Satu lagi, bila kita pakai, kita akan boleh pakai lagi di sesi yang seterusnya. Okay. Itu beza dia. Okay. Okay, now look at this and fill in the table. Okay, sambil tu awak boleh buka kamera sekejap. Saya nak ambil gambar. Oh, and aside from looking at this, you can also take a look at your textbook on page 86. Oh, pun boleh tengok resepi ni dalam muka surat 86 of your textbook. Okay, semua sekali buka kamera, saya nak ambil gambar. Okay, Sarah dah buka dah yang lain. Hani ada. Abbas ada, good. Muaz. Lagi lain-lain? Izzat, mana Izzat? Lagi yang lain? Okay. Okay ya, tengok kamera. Tengok, senyum. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tak nampak lah, belum lagi. Sekali lagi. Akilah buka balik, Akilah. Izzat mana nampak tangannya tu? Okay, tengok semua sekali. Abbas, atas lah sikit. Tak nampak mata je. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, satu lagi. 1, 2. Okay, tunjuk P sekali. Tunjuk love. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. Geleng je Abbas. Okay, thank you. Okay, sambung balik jawab yang tadi. Remember the day they wrote down the name that I felt for you. Okay, baik. Example of equipment. Ada tak example of equipment dalam ni? Apa equipment yang awak akan gunakan? Ada tak? Satu je senak equipment. Apa?
Oven.
Apa yang kita gunakan? Oven, correct. How do you spell oven? O?
VN.
E-N, correct. Thank you, Izzat. Okay. So, oven. Oven is an equipment because when you use it, it will not be gone. It will still be there. You can wash it, you can wipe it, and then you can use in the next cooking or baking session. Okay. What about ingredient? What is the first ingredient that you can come up with in the recipe?
Butter. Flour.
Sorry? Excuse me, I didn't get that. Tak dengar tadi. Butter, correct. Butter is the first ingredient that you can see. Okay? So, that's how you answer. Okay? So, you can continue this. And after you have finished, you can take a picture and you can send to me. So, I think that's all for today, for the session today. You have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and 7 ingredients. 7 equipment. 7 equipment and 8 ingredients for you to finish up. Okay, you can continue answering after the session, you can look at page 86 of your textbook. Ada dalam muka surat 86 buku teks awak. And if you have finished copying the table here, you can leave the Google Meet. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Assalamualaikum.
Yeah, welcome. Bye-bye. Salam.
Thank you, sis. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Welcome. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bun.
Bun.
Thank you, sis. Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Yes. Bye-bye, Sarah.